What's going on, YouTube? It's Donnie all day. It is a frozen tundra out there today, but we're still gonna knock out this review because if I wait for everything to get warm, it's gonna be 2 months later and it's gonna be too late for you. So today we have the new and improved Midnight Jack. I'll tell you what, I think his artwork, this is by Jay Gonzo, the artwork, I think is just getting better, man. It is just getting better. Before we get into this knife, they had his second released commemorative coin, little collector's edition. Check this thing out, man. This is really cool. I picked this up. These are only 20 bucks. 20 bucks for these guys. Super cool. I have the first one. I picked that up too a while back when he first dropped it. And it's packed in Arizona. So I would love to show you the side-by-side. I'll do that eventually. But that coin is really sweet, and it even came with this cool little Miami Nights patch. So so that's a little bonus. If you go to Jack Wolf Knives, there's a full section where you can get gear and things like that. I forgot I was wearing this, as a matter of fact. Just goes good to Kenneth Cole, baby. So so this right here is spec-frickin-tacular. What else would you expect from Jack Wolf Knives? So like always, you're gonna get the stickers. There's a couple of those in there, and I just pushed them down, and you're gonna get the pog, and that's why I pushed them down. So you got your pog. There's a pog. All right, so here we go. So then we have the stickers. And you'll notice I have on my water bottle. God, I got a few. Got a few there. But here you go. You got the sticker for this one. Super cool. Super cool. Like always. Like always, unless I think if it's not a if it's a slip joint, you get the pouch. You get the pouch. These things make a huge freaking difference when you're talking about pocket carry. They really make a difference. But so we have all of that to go with what else comes in this little package here. And what else comes in this package is, of course, you have the polish rag, the clean it rag, the dust rag, whatever you're gonna be on the rag for. It's there. But now let's get into this freaking knife cut. It is super dope. So this is a coffin shaped Barlow, and it is awesome. This, look at that. Oh, wait till you get it outside, man. This is called twill carbon fiber. It is beautiful. The blade itself is in hand satin. He does have one blade in a stone wash, in this glittery, awesome stone wash. It's his fat carbon white storm one. Looks super cool. He does have one in black, and that's the jig titanium. And then the other two, there's a chaotic resin and dark matter copper, and both of those are like this, where it is hand satin, which looks, I mean, it's hard to see in here, man, but look at that. That is a really beautiful blade. One of the good things about the way he does this blade, it really is fingerprint resistant. It does a great job of keeping off fingerprints. A lot of blades can't say that. So let's get into some of the specs on this guy. Like we said, it is a coffin Barlow sheep's foot. It's kind of really nice. So I was just thinking of what. The closed length is 3.7. I had it all lined up. 3.78 inches. So you get a nice length on that. Every time I see this thing like move in the light, it is awesome. Now you see a lot of like the fat carbons and this and that. Remember, every single one, like just like wood, is going to have a different grain, a different pattern. They're all going to look a little bit different. So they're a little inconsistent, but always awesome anyway. It doesn't matter. This one and like the jig titanium, these ones are extremely consistent. No matter what, this is what yours is going to look like. Very, very cool. All right, so I have all the specs up here, and we are looking at, obviously it's a slip joint, you know that. Twill carbon fiber, just like I said. Integral bolsters and liners. Oop. In 6AL4V dark blasted titanium. Just awesome. You do have your hardware is polished titanium Torx. It is a ground crucible S90V hollow grind blade, just a cutter. Like I said, you have a 3.78 inch closed length with a blade length of 2.87 inches with a cutting edge of 2.53 inches, and it is freaking awesome with a Rockwell of 60 to 61. Some of the things he did different on this is your sharpening notch is a little bit bigger, which is nice. And he did some smoothing, and I'm going to show you. You see this here? I think you can see it. This edge right here. See that line right there? How the old ones went square to the edge, and then each point here, boop boop, was a squared piece. On this series, he did like a 1 millimeter rounding on these corners and chamfered the edges, and I have to say, it is super comfortable. You don't get that from this. If your hand is on this, you don't get that scratch going across your finger. It is super, super smooth and comfortable. It's like going from steak knife to butter knife, right? It is just smooth, except for the blade. That is knife. So you do have the full length nail nick, which not only has a great grab. Listen to this. I'm not even on the nail. That's just my thumb. That's the skin catching on that. That's how much catch you have on that, which is beautiful. And you even have a chamfered edge here, making it really nice. But here's what I'm saying, why you don't even really need that. If you grab it at the meatiest part, boom, it wants this. The walk and talk, boom, boom, snaps open. Listen, boom, boom. If I grab it from the nail nick, boom. You hear that? It's a really hard because it's a little bit slower. From here, it just crack-a-lacks right open, man. It's really, really sweet. But I want to go cut some stuff, and we got to battle the cold, so I probably won't be outside. Probably take it into the garage and do a little thing in there. So let's go. All right, so now we got it in the sun. So hopefully you can... Oh, you can see what I can see. I got my sunglasses on, which mutes what I see in the screen, and I can still see that pop. This stuff is dope, man. All right, so there you... Oh, golly, that is so nice. So I'm standing on ice right now, so the yard has a bit of snow in it. But we're going to try and... Woo, it's cold out here. Do our best. The only thing we're going to do out here... Gonna cut a little rope, and I'm gonna cut the plastic net. Then we're gonna go in the garage because Calvin Klein's are getting all wet. Let's see here. Let's see. Oh, maybe we'll cut some of this leather too. Oh man. Let's see. Well, if you got to shave for prom and you run out of razors, see if I can keep it all. It's windy out here. Oh, shave sharp, baby. Shave sharp, baby. I was going to use my jacket for that, but screw it. That right there is a thing of beauty. All right, do I have some rope I can get to? That's good. It's under here, I swear it is. There, I see some. Nope, that's just a little tiny cut. That's a little tiny cut, but it's okay. It's all I need. So what we're going to do is a straight up push cut. And it is super freaking smooth. Super smooth. I have rope under there. I have no idea where. All right, so let's see here. Nice leather. Boom. Boom. Ooh, he missed. And I still got some. Look at this. Boom. Oh, man. Are you guys getting how sweet that is? Look at this. Boom. Look how thin I'm shaving that. Look at that. Boom. This thing is sharp. Remember, these are EDCs. This is something you put in your pocket with the little leather sleeve. You carry it with you. When you need to cut something, it's there to cut. This isn't your bang on it knife, right? This is a hollow grind, so obviously it's not a chopper. This isn't your self-defense knife. Don't get crazy, people. This is your straight up, everyday, just when you need a knife, you have a knife. That's what this is. Man, my feet are crunching in this stuff. It's freaking cold out here, people. The wind is blowing like crazy. This is how much I love Ben's knives. I'm gonna come out in the worst weather possible just to test one. Man, that's how much I love this stuff. That's how much I love you guys. All right, so let's see here. Wow, plastic netting. That was a super easy cut. I was just cutting a piece of metal there. Check that out. Bam! Bam! Ripped straight through both pieces. Plastic netting, terrible on a knife edge. Ben Belkin, great on a knife. All right, I'm going to take you into the garage. All right, so still got enough light on this guy to show it off, I think so. So I got one of these little 1x1s. Let's see how we do. Look at that curl. Right off the bat. I want to do some pulls so I can really show you guys what's up. Look at this. Look at that. Oh, I'm whispering. Look at that. It's sexy. Oh, gosh. I mean, come on, man. I told you could whittle with it. Things like that. Well, you can get your fire going with it. Anything. Golly, I could just do this all day long. This thing is super nice, man. Let's see. Cut them all down. See if I can notch that out of there. Boom. Oh, there's still another layer. Oh, how many did I do? Boom. I'll tell you what. This thing is really nice on the hand. As far as just being comfortable. You know what I mean? There's no like when you put your thumb and you press on it, there's no hard spots, I guess you could say, like uncomfortable hard spots. Let's see if we can make that even more square. It just feels right. Feels right, man. A little square notch right there. That's not so bad. This thing really feels nice in the hand. And I've said it before and I'll say it again. The Jack Wolf knives slip joints, they are the single best slip joints in the world. And I say it before and I'll say it again because it's true. It really is true. These are the single best slip joints you can buy. You know what I mean? And the fact that they're collectibles, collector pieces, that the value will go up, makes it hard not to appreciate getting one, having one, owning one, just looking at one, feeling one. And right here, there's the matchup right here. Gosh, it's so smooth. You don't feel the steel from the scales, not the steel, but the titanium. It's all just a single piece, man. It feels like a single solid piece. That's how perfectly done this sanding is right here. I got some other stuff. Hold on. Well, it's an EDC. You might as well EDC it. Oh, I gotta cut some pink, some insulation down, maybe to shape it to some kind of piece in the wall. Easy money. Let's go through, just rip up. Let's go through, rip up, and now I can just notch out so I can fit it around an angle in a wall. Yeah, that, I mean, and I know that's stupid, but it's just EDC, right? It's just EDC. It's made to work. It's made to cut. It's made to be your everyday. I can use it to do whatever I want with it. I can cut whatever I need to cut with it. Type knife, man. It's just pop, pop. It's smooth, it's sweet, it's wonderful. Hold on. This is one of those things that comes around a box, you know what I mean? It's one of those straps that holds it together. It's plastic. So let's open it up. And let's open the box. So now what I want to do is I want to wrap up 2 layers of this stuff. It's just a cutter, man. It's just a sweet, sweet, every single day, every single way cutter. Beautiful. We got to take it back out in the sun. All right, so I'm just going to say it. I'm going to say it straight out, and I'm going to mean it. If you do not absolutely love a Jack Wolf Knives knife, it's because you have never used a Jack Wolf Knives knife. And, you know, if you say, well, yeah, but I don't like slip joints, I like the modern style, well, that's great because he has frame locks, and they're some of the best made frame locks on the planet. So like I say, if you do not like Jack Wolf Knives, it's because you have never, ever used one. These things are freaking awesome. So I'm going to put some links down below. You can follow it if you want. You can go get some gear. You can get some coins. You can get some knives. But definitely there's an area in there where it'll have his vendors, the people who sell his knives. So you don't buy the knives directly from the website. And they sell out fast. So if one vendor is sold out, go to the next one and keep going until you get one. And who knows, you might even get your first try. But definitely worth getting over there and looking. These things are absolutely phenomenal. That's it for this one. I am Donnie B all day. Till next knife.